Design Center in Clovis.
He's surprised and he's very sad because he and Rod were very close.
Tonight, a Fresno County Sheriff's deputy is facing prison time for the accidental shooting death of his friend and colleague, Sergeant Rod Lucas.
Action News anchor Veronica Miracle explains why Deputy Jared Mullis could be held criminally responsible for a supposed accident. Veronica.
Well, listen, Warren, Deputy Jared Mullis has been identified by the district attorney's office as the man responsible. And if he's convicted of the charges filed today, he faces up to 14 years in prison.
Nearly 9 months after a devastating accident, the Fresno County Sheriff's family is reliving a nightmare. Last year, Sergeant Rod Lucas was on the job when investigators say his colleague's gun accidentally fired and killed him.
For them to charge a crime, now Jared obviously is really torn up about it.
A complaint filed Friday accuses Deputy Jared Mullis of involuntary manslaughter with a gun enhancement charge. His attorney Roger Wilson says the first felony exposes Mullis to possibly 4 years in prison, but the gun enhancement charge would tack on another 10.
It's basically a career-ending conviction, and so if he wants to remain in law enforcement or otherwise, he needs to fight this.
Legal analyst Tony Capozzi says for the gun enhancement charge to stick, it'll be extremely important to know who was holding the gun when Lucas was killed. At this point, investigators have only revealed that the gun was accidentally mishandled.
Because he's law enforcement, he may be held to a higher standard. You're trained how to use guns.
Meanwhile, Mullis's attorney says it's as if his client is reliving the tragic loss of his friend all over again.
My understanding is that several members of the Sheriff's Department have gone to his house to make sure he's okay.
A loss of a 20-year veteran that continues to resonate throughout the local law enforcement community.
California cop shot and killed partner, now faces felony charges. Last October, Fresno County Sheriff's Deputy Rod Lucas was shot dead, not by some accused felon but by his partner Detective Jared Mullis, in what the Fresno County Sheriff's Office calls an unfortunate tragedy. As a result of an extended and extensive investigation, the Fresno County District Attorney's Office filed on July 14, 2017, a felony complaint charging Mullis with involuntary manslaughter by lawful act in an unlawful manner. This action by the DA has left many in the local law enforcement community perplexed and stunned, and as the Fresno County Sheriff Coroner's Office official response reads, "This case and the DA's decision to file charges is quite rare, as I can find only a few cases where this has occurred in California. I am by no means disagreeing with the decision to file charges. I would like to see charges filed far more often when cops kill. We will update as the case progresses through the courts. As it is, Jared Mullis is currently free and collecting a check while sitting at home on the taxpayer's dollar."
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. that would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.